beautiful mamas. Welcome back to the Self-Care for Moms series. If you are new here, my name is Nicole. I'm a mommy, a pediatric occupational therapist, as well as a certified lactation consultant. And I'm here to make motherhood just a little bit easier on you. So consider subscribing. That way you don't miss out on any helpful information pertaining to all things motherhood. So today we're talking about the dreaded mom guilt and how we can shift out of it and show ourselves the self-care that we need in the moments that we need it most. So I've actually collaborated with one of my awesome subscribers. Her name is Mia Hempstead, and she's a really big supporter of wellness and self-care for mamas as well. So she will also be offering some great tips as to how to shift out of the mom guilt and show yourself some self-love. So after you're done watching this video, be sure to go check out her video. All the information to the video will be linked in the description box below. All right, mamas, let's get into it. So to be completely honest with you, I am experiencing mom guilt to the max right now because I'm juggling between trying to build my dream business and being the best mommy that I can. So there are days where I'm just so far out of balance that, I've got those negative thoughts in my head like, oh, Nicole, you could have showed up so much better for Kai today, or that time wasn't as quality as it could have been. And all these negative thoughts really can put us on a dark path. And I know you've probably been there before because it's just something that happens for whatever reason when we become moms. But ultimately, we've got to learn how to show ourselves some grace and remember that we're only ever doing the best that we know how in any given moment. And so what I'm currently trying to do is learn how to positively shift my mindset when that guilt starts to set in. So here's a little tip for you guys. This is what I've been doing and it seems to work pretty well. If you're feeling pretty crummy about yourself for whatever reason, what I do is I take my phone just for a moment and I will scroll through the videos and the photos that showcase some of the most beautiful memories that I've created with my family and with Kai over the last several years. And it really helps me remember that Kai absolutely knows that he's loved and that he's cherished. And you know what? He lives a pretty dang good life. So this activity just helps me reframe and think about the big picture. Instead of thinking, man, I'm not doing enough, I show up and I say, actually, I'm doing a pretty good job. And something else I'd really like to add is, you gotta remember, mamas, like motherhood is a marathon, it is not a sprint. So please don't judge yourself by any moment, day, week, month, not even a year. Look at the big picture. Try not to get stuck in the small moments of things that you wish you could change or things in which you thought you could do better. Think big. And now I'm just gonna share a couple of quick self-care tips that I think pair very nicely with this mindset shift. Okay, so the first thing is something that I'm currently trying to make a habit of, and it is journaling. Because we all know how therapeutic journaling can be. I'm sure you've done it at some point in your life. And I get it, it can be hard to get back in the habit of doing it. It can take a bit of time, but even if you've got 10 minutes, I like to do it in the morning before I'm out of bed. I just get all of the chaos that's swirling around in my head onto paper to make more room for peace inside of my body. So my thoughts, what I'm grateful for, what I'm worried about, my goals, everything. I like to throw it all on there so it doesn't stay up here. Now, some of you, as I mentioned before, may think, well, I don't really have time, or if something heavy's really going on, sometimes you just feel like you can't write fast enough, like your hand starts to cramp, and I get it. So on those days where there's just a lot going on in your life, or you've got something heavy that you want to release, a little hack is video journaling. Now, I actually do this. I'll just grab my phone and hit the video function on it and just talk for a few minutes, get it all out there. And I actually think this is beautiful because you can look back a couple of years from now and really feel the emotion and feel where you were, and you can see your growth. Journal on paper or turn on your phone and just let it out for a few moments. The last self-care tip, I love this. I absolutely feel an immediate benefit to doing this is if you're feeling funky or wonky or off, or that mom guilt is just creeping in, drop everything and go head outside for 10 to 15 minutes. Soak up the sun to get our vitamin D. Because a lot of us are very deficient in vitamin D actually. And I know, weather permitting, not everybody's gonna have access to the sun as much as we do here in Southern California. But if you see it, get out there and just sit for 10, 15 minutes. Don't do anything, just enjoy being outside. I literally feel the difference immediately. All right, mamas, I hope you found this video helpful. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to head over to check out Mia's video. Again, all of the information to her video is in the description box below. I can't wait to see you guys in the next Self-Care for Moms video. Bye.